In the past, I thought that spending more time in the gym equals to more gains. It makes sense, right? Like doing more in the gym and having actually more time in the gym will actually give you more gains. But that's actually not true. Whenever I spend a lot of time in the gym, I'll usually get restless after like 1.5 hours. And it's like, it takes discipline to go on, right? I understand like discipline is key to the gym and everything, but I feel like you don't make as much gains during that time when you're restless, like 1.5 hours, 2 hours in. So me having that feeling like, oh, actually I feel like I'm wasting my time like after 1.5, 2 hours because I don't even feel like I have energy to even continue the workout. And after that I went home to like do research and actually found out that you don't actually need to spend that much time in the gym. What is most important is the days that you are going, the consistency that you are having. That's the most important part. Just having the consistency to go every single day, not skipping days. It's actually so much more beneficial than spending more time in the gym. I've been spending less than 1.5 hours in the gym every single workout from the day that I found out that you don't actually have to spend more than 1.5 hours. Okay, at that time I went China with my friend and I had followed his workout routine, and his workout routine took around like 2 hours to 2.5 hours, so quite long. And I still had the same feeling. I felt restless after like half of the session. I'll be honest, like nothing against him. He's a great guy, great friend, and the workout was good. I'll be honest, like he pushed me to my limits. Probably gained quite a lot of muscle during that 1 week that I was there. I haven't stuck to the workout routine that I followed with him since then. I use my own workout routine now still, like, cause I just don't feel like you need that long in the gym. But that's my personal experience, and I found that very beneficial to me because I just don't feel as restless and I can give like 100% intensity. And the moment that I'm done with the workout, that's when I feel restless. If you're a skinny guy and you're tired of being weak and skinny, feeling like insecure in your body, click the first link in the description right now. I'll personally help you build the aesthetic body that actually attracts girls. And you don't have to go through the mistakes that I did. For example, spending too much time in the gym, and you'll just get straight to the point. You will have a full-on roadmap for you to follow, and you'll never ever get lost or feel like you are not making progress, because I will personally track your progress and I will make sure that every single day you are waking up with the progress and the dream outcome in mind. And I find that so fucking valuable. I know the moment you click and you actually decide to sign up for my program, it will change your life. If right now you're a skinny guy and you're insecure of your body, it will fucking change your life. I've been there and I know how it feels. I know what it takes to actually get to where I am right now. I feel so confident around girls. I'm confident in my body. I can take out my shirt anywhere and I feel good. In the past, I would feel shy. I would feel insecure when I take out my shirt. I feel fucking good right now. Look at that. Like, I'm confident in my own body. I can speak to people like with full confidence. That's so important for like a young man to have. Feeling weak and insecure, it doesn't get you anywhere in life. Like, you shouldn't feel like that. And being strong is part of being masculine. And if you want to attract a girl that is high standards for you, you have high standards. You don't want a fat bitch. You don't want a girl that just like sits around and do nothing. You have to build this. Like, it's a obligation for you to actually build this body, because a regular girl, a normal high class girl that you want, a feminine girl, she wouldn't want to be together with a weak, submissive, weak, insecure guy. That's just the fucking truth. No girl will want to be with a guy like that. And that's why you have to change your identity. You don't want to be like the guy that you are right now. You can't even respect yourself. And when you build a body that you actually love, other people love as well, you just can't help but to have full respect for yourself. And that's so important. Self-respect, self-love. You can't love someone else when you don't love yourself. That's why I find it so important to actually just build the body at least. Like, don't worry about anything else. The first thing you have to do is just build the body. It's the fastest transition you're gonna make. It's not gonna be an easy journey. So if you're expecting this to be like an easy journey once you sign up to my program, it's not. You're still gonna put in the effort. You're still gonna put in the hard work and dedication that you need. It's just that you will know how to do it, and you know why you have to do it. People online tell you what to do, but I will personally give you the why to it. Click the first link in the description right now. Like I said, I always felt restless and low energy after like 1.5 hours. So that's why I decided to actually lower the workout timing. And this is like what I did to actually reduce it without sacrificing any gains. From my understanding, our bodies actually get very fatigued from expending a lot of energy in a short period amount of time. So if you're doing like bench press, you're exerting so much force, you're pushing yourself to failure, and you're doing that like set after set with like 1 or 2 minutes rest in between, your body actually gets very fatigued from that. And as you know, when you exercise while you're tired, you just can't do the exercise properly. Like, you still can go through the motion, yes, but then you're just going through the motion mindlessly, and you kind of don't want to be there anymore. Does that make sense? Like, at least that's for me. Like, when I did like my finishing sets at the end of the workout, like 2 hours in, I'll feel like, fuck man, I just want to go home. Like, I don't even want to be doing this. But At the start, it didn't feel like that. I was hyped, I was pumped up, I was full of energy. And it's not because you're undisciplined and you are just a lazy guy, but it's because that this is the biological mechanics of the body. You're not Superman. We all are humans. We get tired after a while, especially when you exert a lot of force in a short period amount of time. If you were to expand that energy within like the whole day, you did like one set of bench press in the morning, and then another set afternoon, and then one at the evening, you wouldn't feel as fatigued. But it's because it's in a short period of time. So that's why naturally your body gets very fatigued after like half an hour to 1 hour. That's when you know like you don't have to actually push yourself, you don't have to discipline yourself, because the chances of getting injured is actually higher also. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Try to keep your workouts shorter if you can, and if you really can't like keep it shorter, like I would say prioritize the muscles where you know that is important. For example, right now I'm training for aesthetics. I've always been training for aesthetics, so I will just prioritize the aesthetic muscles, and I will actually try to find exercises that target the rest of the body afterwards. Does that make sense? And this doesn't apply to someone that loves to go into the gym for 2-3 hours and they can do it, you know, and they feel the same. It doesn't apply to them. It only applies to the people that actually feel that fatigue after like 1.5 hours, 90 minutes. Spend less time in the gym because we all have lives outside of the gym. At least that's for me. Like I didn't want to make gym my whole personality and the whole thing that I'm always obsessing over. So it's nice for me to spend less time in the gym and to actually just have time for something else, like learning, studying, something that you actually love, a hobby that you love, playing sports, whatever. Having more time for that is so much better, right? At least that's for me. I didn't want to make gym my whole like personality, so that's why I came out with like the minimalistic approach, you can say. So right now my workout, I just do the exercises that I love. After a while you will know what exercises you like and what exercises you don't like. Keep doing the ones that you like and try to cut out the ones that you don't actually like, and try to substitute it for something that you like, or just cut it out completely if it's not an important muscle. That's my opinion. Like for me, the mid-back is actually not as important. Of course I'll still train it, but then I wouldn't put it at the start of my workout. I'll just prioritize my lats because that creates the V taper. I'll just prioritize the aesthetic muscles like the lateral delts, the lats, the traps, and the upper chest. So I'll just try to target those muscles, especially the ones that I'm lacking in, that I find it very small compared to the rest of my body. I'll prioritize that first, and then followed by the rest of the exercises. And I'll try to do them like quick. I don't want to spend too much time in the gym. I don't want to like mindlessly scroll. When I'm in the gym, I don't use my phone. If I were to use my phone, sometimes like the podcast that I'm listening to ended, so I'll just like switch a podcast. But if you do that, it will just sometimes kill like the momentum of the workout. Try not to do that. If you're listening to a song, the playlist, try not to change up the songs once every like set. Just keep the music running and be in that flow state, be in the zone, you know. Be in the zone when you're working out. And after 1.5 hours, you can just do whatever you want after that. But for that 1.5 hours, I want you to be in this mode of testosterone. Like, I don't know how to say this, like, when your full focus is just to get the workout done, and every workout you're like pushing yourself to failure with full intensity, you just feel like testosterone. Like, it sounds a bit weird, like, oh, you feel like testosterone, but I genuinely feel like that's how I feel when I'm in that zone. When I'm like lazing around, kind of checking my phone once in a while, like not really there, not really present in the workout. I just don't really have a good workout. But when I'm in the zone, I don't check anything. I'm fully like sweating, grunting, and it's nice. the pump that you get and everything, oh my god, like it's different from when you're not mindful. You remember every set push to failure, you want to up the intensity compared to last time when you were going like 2 hours. You want to up it even more because right now you're spending less time. So if you want to make the same amount of gains, up the intensity. Like really like push yourself to failure until you can't push anymore. Hold it there, hold it there, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. And then like you go down and then you try to push again, push. Like you must have like a face when you're doing the workouts. Like if you're not making any faces doing your sets, you're not pushing high enough. Like try to do drop sets as well. Like I feel like they help a lot. So to summarize everything, what you have to do is recreate your workout routine to actually target the aesthetic muscles and do the exercises that you like to target them. For every exercise, do 3 sets till failure with full intensity, and you can add a drop set at the end of the last set. So you do 2 normal sets, and then at the third set, after the third set, you add a drop set. So you do that for every exercise. And I know it might be scary, like disobeying the fitness influencers' advice of you have to hit every small little micro muscle group, like the upper chest, mid chest, and lower chest. I've never done lower chest for like the past 6 months, and you have to hit like every single head, the lateral head, everything in like your tricep. You have to hit the short head, you have to hit the long head in your bicep. You don't have to. This is your permission to know that you don't have to. Honestly, you don't have to. Like, I've not been autistically trying to hit every hit of my arm, and I've made the most progress when I've just went full like crazy mode in the gym and I just work hard as fuck doing like, I don't know, any bicep curl variation. You do it more, you have more volume of it, you have high intensity, you will grow. You don't have to find like the perfect exercise to target the short hit because this one targets the long hit better, because the front one targets the short. It doesn't matter. As long as you're putting 100% intensity and you're increasing the volume, you're not just doing 3 sets a week, you are going to grow. You are going to grow 100%. And as for the exercises, if you can, other than doing the exercises that you like, try using the 80-20 rule for the choice of exercise. So for me, the 20% of things that I do that actually gives me 80% of the results, I will start doing them even more. So for example, like incline dumbbell press, I do that shit for my chest only. Like maybe I end it off with like chest flies after that. But that is actually the exercise that gives me the most growth in my chest, and especially my upper chest. Doing that targets like the whole chest as well. You can follow me on that. You can just use the incline dumbbell press, and I do like 4 or 5 sets for that, and including a drop set. You can see like instead of doing like incline and then flat and then doing like the normal chest press machine, I just use one exercise because I like doing it and it gives me like the most gains. So that's why it's my 80-20 rule. I do more sets on it. Sometimes you can go up to 6, 7, 8 sets on it, honestly. Like, it's that good in my opinion. And you can find that with exercise that you love to do and you feel like, oh, this exercise is actually like giving me the most gains. There's nothing stopping you from just adding 3 more sets to it and eliminating the one that you actually find like kind of useless. There's no issue with that. So look at your workout routine and make adjustments. Like, keep it simple and keep it like sustainable in the long run. You don't want to have a workout that is like 3 fucking hours long and you can't even like get it done because some days you're like just too busy for it. Keep it short and simple. You will enjoy your workouts after that. Like, the most important thing is that you enjoy it, because you don't want to do something that you don't enjoy for the rest of your life, because chances are you want to make the gym something that you do for the rest of your life. You might not have known this, but it's something subconscious that you know that you are going to do this for the rest of your life. Like, when are you going to stop going to the gym? If you stop going to the gym, you're going to lose almost every single like gain that you have for the past few months. So you might not even like clarify this to yourself clearly, but you're probably not going to stop going to the gym for the rest of your life. So if you don't even enjoy the process of you going to the gym, then what's the point? You're supposed to enjoy life while you're trying to do the hard work as well, right? Maybe you have a period of time where it's hard to start, but then you still want to enjoy it at the end of the day. Once again, if you're a skinny guy and you're just sick and tired of having low confidence, insecurity of your own body, click the first link in the description right now. Trust me, like, I will work like a dog to get you to where you want, to the dream result that you want, to the V-taper aesthetic body, wide shoulders, skinny waist. I know how it feels to not have a body that you like when you look in the mirror in the morning, and I will change that for you. Like, I promise you, you get a money back guarantee if I don't hit the promise. And I understand it's still a risk for you to take because you're wasting your time, and what if I scam you? I don't know if you'll trust me, but I won't. I want to make progress for you, and even if I didn't have a money back guarantee, and after working with you I feel like I didn't make progress for you, like I didn't help you actually achieve your aesthetic body at all, I'll just refund you because I'll feel bad for taking your money without actually providing the service that I'm supposed to give. So with that in mind, really, if you're like on the fence of joining, you're like scared because no one is inside right now and you're afraid that you might get scammed, no. You won't. I'm like genuinely a pretty nice guy. If you talk to me, like I'm kind of encouraging. Sometimes I might be an asshole in like my videos, but truthfully I'm very encouraging. I love talking to people that I want to help, and this is better than like any ebook or courses that you ever get from like the online creators that have a huge following, right? I don't have a huge following. I only have like 700 subs, fucking less. My views are only like 300 per video. I'm not having a big following, but I know that I will change your body. I will change your body to a body that you love. And you can imagine like the body that you have in mind right now that you want to get to, I will help you get there. And it's not going to be easy. So if you're expecting an easy journey when you sign up for my program, it won't. You will need to work like a dog, and I will be working like a dog with you. Like, I'll be going to the gym and shit with you and having a live call with you so that you actually know what to do and you don't get injured in the gym. I will help you create your diet plan that actually suits your lifestyle so that you don't have to think about what diet you should go on and everything. I know the secrets. I know the roadmap for you to follow. Everyone is different and they have their own problems and struggles that they go through. So with that in mind, the courses and ebooks don't really help you because the creators make them for the general public and everyone is different. So how can their product help every single person? It doesn't work. But for mine, it's personalized to you. And whatever that, if you have school, work, CCA, sports, a team that competitions, it doesn't matter. I will adjust your routine and plans to that. So click in the first link in the description right now and I'll see you inside. Thanks for watching.